Alrighty, welcome back to Beers with Boydo. So today I'm going to be drinking and chatting about Reschs Pilsener, which is a cracking, iconic beer of Australia, or more so New South Wales. Now I believe it's Australia's original Pilsner. The reason is it was started by a man named Edmund Resch back in 1897. He was a German migrant, so he's obviously come over from Germany, brought with him the classic Pilsner style, which is a popular style of beer in Germany and the Czech Republic. And here we are today. It's still going, Reschs Pilsner, although it has been bought out by Carlton and United Breweries. Right, so Reschs. I've got Reschs Real here, which I'll chat about later. We're not going to drink that. We've got Reschs in the iconic silver bullet can. That's the one I'm going to be cracking and drinking. And then I thought I'd just show you all the Reschs iconic long neck in the 750ml bottle. Generally, I buy a long neck of Reschs, but I do love the silver bullets. Now, a bit about Reschs. There's a Reschs Appreciation Society, which started off, I think, in 2009 as a Facebook group, just appreciating Reschs, I guess. And no, the whole aim of them is to just keep Reschs on taps around pubs in New South Wales, and if not Australia. And they do some good things like the Reschs Real here, which is a lager that is 4.2% in alcohol. That was brewed around, I think, from 1992 to, what year was it? Year 2000. And got taken off the shelves, and they campaigned and brought it back. And that came back on the shelves last year in 2023. And then the Reschs Pilsner Silver Bullets, They got taken off the shelves for about 15 years, I think due to lack of sales originally, and then the Reschs Appreciation Society campaigned, brought them back in 2020. So I joined up to the Reschs Appreciation Society. I mean, I had to. I've known about them for about a year, and I joined up the other month. So there's the little tag. And then we get small discounts on certain pubs off Reschs if you flash your little tag there. All right, so yeah, as I said, Reschs Real, we're not going to crack into, but that's a good drop to have. I might do a video on that one later. But we're going to open up the Reschs Silver Bullet, the iconic Reschs Silver Bullet. Now, we're going to pour it into the Australian schooner glass. And Reschs here. So, got the 375ml can. It is 4.4% in alcohol, which equates to 1.3 standard drinks. So it's a touch stronger than the Reschs Real. Now, what I will say is Reschs Draft on taps in pubs is a great beer, and you don't see it as much anymore. That's why the Reschs Appreciation Society is campaigning to keep it in pubs. And the Reschs Appreciation Society, they've got this great little quote on their website. It says here, low carb, purified water, added lime, pale, light, boutique. If you're like me and you've had enough of poonsy, additives and marketing waffle, and pray for the day when we can all return to drinking a good, honest beer at a reasonable price, well, Reschs is that beer. It's our state beer, a beer for working families. It's the best tasting beer in Australia. I think it's up there, one of the best beers in Australia. I don't think it's the best tasting, but it's definitely up there. And yeah, I mean, you go to pubs these days and it's just full of fruity pale ales and XPAs and all that. So I agree. Got to keep beers like Reschs on tap in pubs because, yeah, there's times where you just want to drink lager. All right, so let's have a bit of a smell here. Oh, it's got that classic Reschs smell. Pretty much smells like your main Australian macro lagers. But it's got a touch of something different. It's a bit more earthiness to it going on. Like, you can definitely smell that Pride of Ringwood hops, which I think they use. The Pride of Ringwood hops is used in most macro Australian lagers, and it's just got that distinctive smell. And I think Reschs, it's got that smell, so they've got to use it. But just got that deeper earthiness to it, which is beautiful smell. All right, cheers. Reschs Pilsner. Australia's first Pilsner, which is still standing today. Look at that. Yeah, nice crisp bitterness. And then it's definitely got that like Pilsner, like depth and earthiness to it, which makes it stand out from the other top Australian lagers like your Carlton Drafts and your VBs. It's just got that deeper flavour to it. Like a mild malt flavour, but it's more that like earthy and almost grassy. Very, very nice. Yeah, so it's good the Reschs Appreciation Society keep campaigning to keep Reschs draft on taps in pubs, because it's definitely becoming one of those beers when you go to a pub and you see Reschs on tap, you go, oh my God, they got Reschs. Well, I got to get a Reschs. Yeah. Don't want it to fade away. It's a great beer. I believe it's hard to get in other states than New South Wales. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But if you're in New South Wales, definitely get your hands on some Reschs, because it's just classic. It's just an Australian classic. And I'd say that, yeah, anyone coming overseas, you go to a bottle shop here in Australia, geez, I'll be recommending to pick up some of them. Because, yeah, Pilsner's a famous style around the world, and it's got that Australian kick to it. Just a great beer, really. Yeah. Anyway, I'll have a few last sips and wrap it up. What else can I say about Reschs? I should do a video comparing these two. I'd say the Reschs Real is probably closer to the Reschs Draft that you get on taps. So the Reschs Drafts that you get on taps in pubs, I don't believe it is the Pilsner. It's always a lot darker, and it doesn't have that earthy kick to it. But the Draft, the Pilsner, and the Reschs Real, they've all got this distinctive Reschs flavour as well. So, yeah, but the Pilsner's just got that touch more of earthiness to it, which you expect from Pilsners. So, anyway, last sip, and probably have this one later off camera, I think. Can't wait to tuck into that one. Yeah, I think for some reason, the long neck though, I don't know, it's like when I did the Carlton Draft video. The long necks they're just a tiny bit nicer than the cans and bottles of beers. I think with the Reschs and Carlton Draft at least. Yeah, if you can, get your hands on one of them if you haven't had one in a while, because they're bloody good. All right. Oh yeah, you can down a Reschs quick. How good is that? Done. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching. Get your hands on some Reschs and keep supporting a classic Australian beer. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.